Okay, let's be honest. If you've ever had to work on a document with more than one person, you know the feeling. The endless email threads, the confusion, and that sinking feeling that you might be editing the wrong version. It's a total mess. But what if I told you there's a way to put an end to all of that for good, using the tools you probably already have? Let's dive in. Ah, yes, a classic. We've all seen a file name like this, haven't we? This isn't just messy, It's a symptom of a broken process. It represents wasted time, a ton of frustration, and honestly, the risk of really great ideas getting completely lost in all that chaos. So today, we're gonna fix this. But here is the really good news. All of this chaos, it isn't inevitable. And the solution isn't some brand new, expensive, complicated piece of software. It's actually already built right into the tools you use every single day. We just need to get smart about how we use them. This slide just lays it out so perfectly, right? The two realities of collaboration. Over on the left, you've got the chaos we all know and hate. The email chains, a dozen different file versions, and that panicked question, hey, who has the latest draft? But then you look to the right, and it's a much calmer, clearer world. One document, one single source of truth, everyone is perfectly in sync. Our entire goal here is to get you from the left side of this screen over to the right.
So how do we make that jump? Well, the very first step is to embrace a concept that completely changes the game: real-time co-authoring. We're talking about everyone working together inside the same document at the exact same time.
So what is co-authoring, really? The best way to think about it is like a shared digital whiteboard. As you're writing down an idea, you can literally see your colleague's cursor pop up and add to it. Or maybe another person is fixing a typo, and it's all happening instantly. See, it's not about just sharing a file anymore. It's about building it together, in the moment.
And you might be thinking, this sounds complicated. But getting started is surprisingly simple. It's just 3 steps. First, you've got to save your document to a shared cloud space, like OneDrive or SharePoint. That's the key. Second, you just hit that big share button and invite your team. And third, well, that's it. You're co-authoring. You're all in there, editing together in real time. Okay, so your team has written the draft together in real time. That's fantastic. But now comes the next big phase: feedback and reviews. And this is where even the best collaboration can just fall apart into chaos again. So let's look at a much smarter way to handle it. The magic here is a little concept called shared reviewing. Instead of people just, typing over your original work and making a mess, these tools create a completely separate, clean layer just for feedback. This is an absolute game changer. It keeps your draft safe while neatly organizing every single suggestion for you to look at later. And this is where the real power kicks in. Comments are no longer just lost in some long email chain. They're physically anchored to the exact word or phrase they're about. You can even @mention a colleague to get their specific opinion, and boom, they get a notification. And track changes? That becomes your official record, a totally transparent log of every single edit, which you can accept or reject with just one click. It gives you complete control and total clarity. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. With all these people working in one single document, a little fear might creep in, right? Like, what if someone accidentally deletes something important? Or what if we decide we want to go back to an idea from yesterday? This is where our final feature comes in. It's basically your document's very own time machine. The technical term is version control, and in Word, the feature is called version history. But honestly, just think of it as an automatic save button that's constantly working for you in the background. The system is always taking these little snapshots of your document, which means you can literally travel back in time. You can see what the document looked like an hour ago, yesterday, even last week. That brilliant sentence that got deleted? Nope, it's never truly lost. So every major stage of a document's life, from that first draft on Monday morning, all the way to the final approved version on Tuesday afternoon, it's all saved as a distinct point in time. You can view them, compare them, and even restore any of those earlier versions if you need to. It is the ultimate safety net for working together. So, we've looked at co-authoring, we've talked about smart reviewing, and we've got our safety net with version history. Now, let's put all of those pieces together into one simple, powerful workflow that your team can literally start using today. And here it is. This is your blueprint for seamless teamwork. It all starts with creating and sharing just one single document. Then, you draft the main content together using co-authoring. Next, you move into a really structured review phase with comments and track changes. After that, you finalize the document by accepting or rejecting that feedback. And the whole time, you just get to breathe easy, knowing that your safety net, version history, has got your back.
You know, when you embrace this workflow, you're not just changing how you edit a document, you are fundamentally upgrading the way your team actually works. You're replacing all that chaos with total clarity, and that is always going to lead to faster, better results. And that really brings us to the key takeaway. So I'll just leave you with this one question to think about. Imagine your team's next big project, but this time without all the file name confusion and the email headaches. How could a truly smooth, clear, and collaborative workflow transform what your team is actually able to achieve? The potential is absolutely huge.